Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with some more Genshin Impact. We are officially starting Act 2 of the Windblume Festival. The first part was super wholesome. We got to see a bunch of the returning mondstadt and Sumeru characters, I should say, for the first time for some of them in a long time. And the banter was great, the comedy was great, the interactions was awesome, and it seems like we're getting into, I think, like the core quest of the event as well, with this mysterious riddle and not knowing who necessarily sent it. Venti's getting involved. We just saw him recently, and we're trying to get everyone together, Sucrose, Collei, etc., to try to figure out what this is going to entail for us by the end of our journey. So we are back in Mondstadt. Let's see where this leaves us. All right, so a riddle amidst the crowds. Windblume's Breath, Act 2. Even though the clues are few and vague, you and Sucrose continue to work at uncovering the mystery behind the prophecy.
Today's the day. Ooh. Let's go meet up with Sucrose.
All right, let's talk to Sucrose. Let's get down to the bottom of this, boys. All right, there she is. Oh, also, I regret not taking pictures during Act 1. I completely forgot that I could have been doing that. Sucrose, it's been a while. Oh, hold on. Wait, third time's the charm. There we go. Let's get a picture going. Hey, I love how Lilipar is just like with us throughout everything. So let me just ask real quick. Are the characters still at all of the locations even after I start Act 2? Like, can I go back and take a picture with Mika? They are right now if you don't talk to her. All right, you know what? Pause champ, we're gonna make I'm making an executive decision real quick to go and take pictures with everyone that I just saw because I realized I didn't do that sooner. We're gonna put a little pin and we're gonna come back momentarily. I gotta salvage what I can. I wish I actually could have gotten a picture with the gang during like the campfire. That would have been great. Yo, the boys, let's go. All right, look at the camera, Aether. All right, there we go. Yo, the homies pulling up. Hell yeah. Why does Aether look so mad? All right, there we go. That's a better one. I'll take that one instead. Aether looked so mad in the first one. All right, we gotta join the ladies down at the beach. Oh, please, Aether, please don't drown. Oh my God, that was close. All right, this one I'm gonna have to kind of squeeze in here. I'm definitely encroaching on some personal space here, I will say. Amber, you know what? You can point wherever you want, girl. Do your thing. Oh, Eula. All right, here we go. Where's everyone? Okay, cool. All right, I thought someone was blinking. Nice. I don't know why. I just like how he's looking. He's just like, what is she pointing at? I can't figure it out. That's funny. All right, moving on. Okay, we have to get one with the kid. I have to get one with Mika without a doubt. Mika, my boy. I'm gonna have to phase through Sino to make this picture work. But you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, Aether. Yo, we kind of look like twins a little bit, not gonna lie. Also, is Mika taller than me? What the fuck? Yo, Mika's actually taller than the Traveler. What the hell? I am tiny, bro. Mika's actually built different. Sheesh. Hell yeah. It's gotta be the boots, right? It's gotta be the boots. That's giving him at least like a foot on me. Sheesh, man. This kid looks tiny, but then next to me, I'm like a freaking small fry. I'm a little shrimp. I don't know if I'll be able to get one with Sino right here. Sino's literally a camera from my camera, I guess. Actually, no, hold on. I'll take one with both of them over here. This is such an awkward picture. But you know what? I'll take what I can get. Okay, so Dia and then Candace. And you know what? I'll add Sataria in there too. Why not? Dia, my woman. I think she just phased into the freaking shot, but all right, Dia, my lady, my flame main. I had to do it to him. All right, look at the camera. Dude, she's tall. Way taller than the Traveler, bro. I'll tell you what. All right, cool. Alrighty, and lastly, we got these two queens. All right. Oh, let me get a little closer. Candace, I promise I don't bite. Oh my God, chat, we're almost holding hands. It's almost official. And you know what? I'll grab one with Sataria as well. There we go. Easy clap, boys. All right, let's get back on track, shall we? All right, so all the pictures are done. We can finally talk to Sucrose.
Sucrose, we're here!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon. I only just arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready.
Okay.
And Collei just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done.
All right.
Apparently, Tighnari and Sino both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us.
Understood. How's the progress been on your end?
Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water. I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can.
Yo, this dog's waiting to hear it too.
I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence.
Oh god, forbidden knowledge.
But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas.
Too soon.
So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion.
Okay.
Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
Yo, the doggo's just big chilling in the shot.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out the people who can help us.
Oh yeah, I was also about to say, isn't Tamea supposed to get like a cameo in here with Yingair? They're in the freaking promotional art.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
That makes sense.
All right, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was a flower that is not of this world.
Windblume.
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one.
Yeah.
Alchemy is the most likely to have to do with otherworldly things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
You'd count as an expert too, you know.
Exactly! You're the creator of the tetratanic sweet flower. Who knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking for.
True.
Huh? You really think so?
Oh, but what about Tighnari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants.
That's a lot.
If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
All right. I'll add him to the list as well.
Okay.
On to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost.
Paimon?
That's kind of abstract. Does it just mean someone who never loses their way?
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too. So it's not quite as simple as that.
Astrologer, perhaps.
Oh, you mean Mona?
Mona.
Yeah, she definitely count.
Yeah, she's right down the street.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident, and she can use her astrology to guide people.
Would Bennett count?
Oh, why him?
Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way, right?
Damn. Shots fired at Benny's adventure team.
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
Damn.
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt.
Yeah, you're not the one
know.
looking for him, Paimon.
Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category as well?
Ooh, the Outrider. She can find anyone.
Yeah, she would. She's got a great sense of direction after all.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us directions.
True.
Yes, she's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
You, Paimon?
Yes, I believe there may be one more.
Paimon, right? Come on.
Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the
Ah.
reconnaissance company.
Damn, I thought I'd
He's
be
their
the... I guess
surveyor.
I'm the only one.
And an exceptional pathfinder.
Damn, Paimon. Better luck next time. 0 out of 10. Worst travel guide ever.
He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So, in my view, he's highly unlikely to lose his way, and would be very good at helping others find theirs.
Also, I just thought travel guide and I just thought Alice. That'd be wild.
Cool. Another one for our list.
Wait, Collei should have been here by now.
Uh-oh.
Wonder what's taking her so long.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, could we continue our chat somewhere else?
Oh,
Sure.
you want to go see how she's doing, right? Sure. Let's all go.
Collei, you good? A riddle amongst the crowds. All right, part 2. Let's get it, boys. Talk to Collei. Where is she? Oh my gosh, she's all the way up there. Oh, hello.
Hi, Collei. Hope we're not intruding or anything.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Sucrose, I was preparing some stuff. Is it time already? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Collei seems to be wrapping gifts, and now she's frantically trying to hide it. I wonder who they're for.
Don't
Aww.
worry. The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way. So we thought that we'd come get you.
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now.
That's sweet.
How's that thing going?
She's so sweet. Sucrose tells Collei about the 4 riddles.
So let's pick up where we left off.
Next up is the third line. One who would never lie. Anyone spring to mind?
Maybe D-Luke?
You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
Yes, the Dark Knight hero, that's like a big secret. His secret alter ego, the Dark Knight hero, he must have to deny it if anyone asks. In that sense, he has a complicated relationship with the truth.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure, but...
Yeah, about Kaya. Let's talk about Kaya, surely.
You think there's something fishy about him too, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one. Bet he lies all the time.
I haven't done the Kari Bear quest yet, so I don't know what information they reveal about Kaya or what Kaya talks about in that, but he's, I'm pretty sure Kaya has told a fib here and there.
I can't help but agree with you there.
Yeah. Collei's also had some run-in with him in the past.
There's the tone-deaf bard.
Ha!
But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He talks way too much nonsense. Is there anyone else we're missing?
Bro, that's cap and a half. Yo, Venti? The man lies through his teeth every chance he gets. He lies every time he opens his mouth, all right? I'm still trying to find out about Conria.
Acting Grandmaster Jean?
Ooh.
She has a good name in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her.
Damn, bro, everyone's a liar in this place.
For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse. Like, Lisa's ill today. Also,
Damn.
She sometimes makes up stories to get Clee to behave. Like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
I feel bad for that monster. She'll blow that motherfucker to smithereens.
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she had evil intentions.
This prophecy seems very strict.
No, we're the ones being strict.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie.
Rosaria? Yeah, she seems a little too, she's like, I won't lie to you, and I hope it hurts. I hope you're hurt by the truth.
Oh, Collei. You probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a little scary and not very sociable.
What gives you that impression?
She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me about Albedo.
Oh?
I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent.
Oh.
And wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like.
Damn, she's still snooping in on Albedo, even after, 1.2.
A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification, but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was just very direct and straightforward.
Yeah, no bullshit.
That's why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a fight with. Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make excuses when she skips choir.
That's true.
She just doesn't show up.
She's a tough cookie, huh? Let's put her name down.
In that case, I think Sino fits in this list too.
Oh, yeah, General Mahamatra? Yeah, that works. I can see that.
Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like with Rosaria.
Yo, I feel like Rosaria would love joining the Mahamatra.
Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor. Bet he couldn't lie to save his life.
My boy.
I've also got someone else in mind.
Oh.
Noelle, the trainee knight.
Okay.
She's a very honest person. I don't think she'd tell a lie.
Wow, this is a pretty crazy group pool.
Alrighty, write her name down too.
Traveler's it's all up in here.
Wait, there's one more person.
Who?
You know, our long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
Oh, Timaeus?
Huh? You mean Timaeus?
Oh, shit, chat. Oh, boy.
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently.
Oh, yes.
He swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Yo, my boy, the regular Casanova, am I right?
Timaeus has a crush?
Yes, that's right.
All right, let's see.
Well, who is it? Do you know her?
I've never met her. All I know is that she's from Liyue. Timaeus says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is very, very good looking.
Yeah, and Yeah, she's something else, I'll tell you. All great qualities, but that says nothing about her identity.
Since we're on the topic, helping Timaeus win the lady of his dreams was also one of my goals for this Windblume festival.
Yeah, Timaeus more like Rizmaeus, am I right? Am I right?
But how can we help with that?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her. Help him pick a nice gift and wrap it properly. That sort of thing.
I hope she feels the same way. It'd be really unfortunate if she's like, nah, I don't see you like that, buddy. And then Timaeus is just like heartbroken on Windblume.
Yeah. I had the same situation once in the Avidia Forest. I helped another forest ranger out by delivering a love letter to the coworker she likes.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped him with some of the groundwork for one of his research projects. He must have appreciated it, because he gave me a refrigeration device that he's been developing as a thank you gift.
A refrigerator?
Is it any good?
I mean...
Oh, God.
It looks nice.
Yeah, if anyone ever replies to a compliment with, you're nice or it's nice, it's because they have nothing better to say, which is the bigger problem there.
Sounds like a no.
Exactly. It's actually no, but they're not trying to say, they don't want to say no.
All right. Guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends. Anyone come to mind for this particular line?
A legend that never ends. A person?
Lisa, perhaps? A librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down somewhere?
Oh shit, we're getting into some allegories. The restricted section. Not necessarily, but you have a point.
When I think about legends, fairy tales and picture books come to mind.
The freaking Wanderer story quest also comes to mind, just saying.
Maybe Collei. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari was teaching her to read.
Oh,
Do I count?
of course you do. I'll put you on the list.
Are you eligible for this one, Sucrose?
I prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses, the fascinating principles of crafting, and hypotheses of life.
Point taken. Paimon didn't quite understand the
Clee!
Be a good choice. Her mother, Alice, is a
Yes.
renowned traveling author, so I'll bet she's been exposed to all sorts of myths and legends.
I wonder if they'll put Fischl. Fischl's the gift that will never stop giving. She's always preaching on about the Ima Nachreich.
All right then. Klee makes the short list.
Well, that should just about do it.
What?
Next up, we should go and ask the people on the list about the prophecy.
Bruh, how dare you disrespect Ask Me for Directions, Arnold, and the glory of the Ima Nachreich.
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list?
Yeah, that's a long...
It seems like a lot of people.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Now, when I think about it, it kind of makes sense why they don't show every single character in these events. Because, like, outside of, like, Lantern Right, I think, but the rosters are just getting... Like, the rosters are incredibly large. And this one has, like, a blend. Like, you have Mondstadt and Sumeru characters.
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should split up. That might make our search more effective.
Also, I'm also annoyed that Fischl wasn't in the first Windblume because I guess there was a situation with the voice actor or whatever back then. But, like, she's also not in this one? Are you kidding me?
Okie dokie.
She might be in part 3. I don't know, but still.
Also, I've thought of a method of gathering feedback.
Okay, Sucrose shares her idea with everyone.
No problem. We can do that.
You and the Traveler are practically joined at the hip, so you two can go together.
Damn.
I'll pair up with Collei.
Okay.
Capable Collei and sensible Sucrose. Sounds like a winning combination.
Yeah, and I have pitiful Paimon.
Okay. I promise I'll help. Capable Collei. Yeah, I got this.
Let's go.
Rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon will do our part 2. Off we go.
The tenacious Traveler and the pitiful Paimon. We got this, boys. Oh, we're in the
I
library?
plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. So let's go to the library. Lisa should be there.
Okay. I love the echo of this place.
Stronghold. That's an, interesting word to use.
Den?
Maybe Den? No, that's even worse.
How about lair?
Lair? That's like, she's like a boss. Like a dragon. That's funny, though. Oh, Oh! Oh, they're giving us the trial. I love this. It's actually really nice. Let's go!
Hi! Pipe this on for size.
Yeah, I'm just making a bunch of noise.
Yeah.
All right, anyways, let's carry on. The immersion.
Here we are, Lisa's lair.
Oh, God, she literally sounds like a boss. She kind of is.
Oh no. That was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's all my fault.
Stop! It's great, okay? Lisa is kind of a boss. And the alliteration, Lisa's lair, that's dope.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
Damn, imagine Lisa not doing her job. What the hell? Hello?
Sucrose. Collei, what are you doing here?
That was awkward.
I can only sucrose that they were Collei-ing on
Shut
someone.
up!
At least that's as far as I know.
Shut the fuck up, please. I can't keep doing this. This is awful. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Who thought this was a good idea? I can only sucrose that they were Collei-ing in for someone. At least that's as far as I know. You think you're real fucking slick, don't you? You think you're so smart and so funny.
Oh, please, just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
Damn.
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
I can't believe, dude. Ain't no way, bro.
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for information.
Chat, do you guys ever think that between 2.3 and now, that there was a situation where there was an albedo that wasn't albedo but susbedo, but we couldn't tell the difference? I never thought of it until now, but I'm just like, what if this isn't even our albedo? What if this is susbedo or something? You know? I just wonder how many times Hoyoverse has actually slipped the fake and we just never knew.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the librarian, who is also my academia senior.
Susbedo doesn't have the mark though, but I feel like he could change the mark whenever he wants. I know that was an initial giveaway, but the third one, that albedo can change his form. So he chooses not to have that because he wants to be seen as perfect. But if he really wants to blend in, he would.
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's right.
Ooh. Yep.
Our mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
Yeah, so, is that elements? Is that the study of elements, Spontamod?
Wow, that's cool.
Or ley lines,
But
yeah.
Wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. Collei and I are investigating a prophecy, and we were hoping you all might be able to help.
Oh?
Oh.
What sort of prophecy?
Sucrose and Collei take turns explaining what we already know.
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world.
Ah.
And me about the one who would never lie.
Hey, yo, 2 birds, 1 stone, MurderofBirds.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
The Sucrose mailbox?
Oh, boy.
Yep, I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details.
True.
A quick answer off the top of your head might not go into enough depth. So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table.
Okay.
Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready.
Alrighty. Nice.
We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Collei mailbox. Or even the Sucrose, Collei,
Okay.
Traveler, and Paimon mailbox.
Or the Windblume mailbox.
I think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
True.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not, you cannot simply take them at their word.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Yeah, all of them can apply something differently, so.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
Already done.
Good stuff. I liked this. I liked how they kind of broke up the
I'm pleasantly
perspective.
surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. They're bonding. That's great.
Do you get the feeling that Collei's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yes,
Without a doubt.
I've noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul. And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
When I first met Collei, she'd never known happiness or youth.
Oh my god. She was so innocent.
But things are different now. Her Elazar being cured was a huge milestone in her life.
Thank God for Ruka Devada, man. She made the ultimate sacrifice.
Collei is a very sensitive and introverted child. I'm sure you must have noticed that too, Albedo. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very rough start in life, and it changed her.
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
I wouldn't say that. Both Collei and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
Equally.
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Fine. Yes. We came out of concern for Collei. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times.
Good.
But it has led to no significant improvement in her mood.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to help her.
Ah, this is so great for her. They're actually developing Collei along the way.
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence as her teacher.
Yeah.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on their academic ones. Is that true?
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case.
That's
The
putting it
reason it is
lightly.
known as the City of Learning is because all of its resources are in some way linked to academia.
Yeah.
As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies.
Jesus.
But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for starters.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family. Interesting.
Yeah, they're also getting some like moments to interact too, which is nice because all three of these guys are like big brains.
I would think of us more as siblings, an equal and pure relationship, unaffected by academic considerations.
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, that statement is not inaccurate.
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for me to be protective of her.
Klee, God, I wish Klee was here.
What you described fits the idea of a city of learning, as I imagine it. The family is where all social relationships intersect. As such, a family founded on common goals may actually be more stable. By the way, who's the eldest between you?
Ooh, that is interesting.
Let's not go down this rabbit hole, please.
Uh-oh. Is it Sino?
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want to admit it.
Damn, he's like, in terms of age, I'm older, but Tignari's actually older in terms of maturity.
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the youngest sibling.
I knew
Perhaps
it.
I could bring Collei into this happy family to be your elder sister.
Yeah, I saw that shit coming from a mile away. The second he says in terms of age, I was like, oh, so in other departments, you're younger.
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to turn the tables in a game of cards.
Of course, anything for his beloved TCG. After bidding farewell to Sucrose and Collei, we switch gears to the Tenacious Traveler and the Pitiful Paimon. Hey! Oh, okay, so
Guess
meanwhile...
we'll leave Collei and Sucrose to it.
Oh!
Fingers crossed all goes well for them. Now then, where should we go first?
I really like that. How it gave us where they're going. So, like, we just experienced where they're heading off to.
Let's try our
I
luck
like
with
that
the
a lot.
bulletin board, shall we?
Because, like, in previous events, if there was multiple parties, you wouldn't get their perspective. You would just get, like, oh, they're off doing that thing it's implied what they're doing and they don't show it. So I actually like that we got to see what they did before they did it.
A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky.
All right, let's do it. Head to Mondstadt's bulletin board. Actually, I want to see if I can go to the library and find them in here because they're technically here. That would be actually like Giga Brain if we come here and they're all in this room. Ah, Hoyoverse. You know what? You've been actually popping off this entire patch, so I'm not gonna hold you to that. That would have been cool. I just wanted to see for certain if that was the case. Oh, shit! Oh my god! Yo, everyone's here! The squad!
Nice. Just as we hoped. There's a load of people here.
Razor, Mika. I'm so glad Mika's still in this. He's not just in that one, like, off scene with Sino at Storm Terror.
Huh? Even Lisa's here.
Sheesh! Hi, everyone. Long time no see.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
Yeah, what was it? 3.1 was Vine Lisa Fest? That was a while ago.
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because of me?
Yes, it's always great to see you.
Teacher is not at the usual place.
Oh yeah, purple teacher.
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my chair. I like to get out for a little fresh air every once in a while. Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor.
The kid.
They're all out and about quite often, so it's helpful for them to get to know one another.
Hey, this is a great team right here. I'm actually gonna be running Mika with my Razor as opposed to most people are probably gonna want to run him with Eula. But Razor is my go-to DPS for physical. I prefer Razor over Eula, despite my Eula being like a bajillion times stronger. It's just because I don't have like the best Pale Flame set, and I don't want to I hate that fucking artifact domain.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika.
My name is Mika, surveyor for the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company. Like word for word what he said in the letter, like when he read off that letter. Nice to see, yeah, like what do you mean nice to meet you? Hi Mika, nice to see you again.
I look forward to working with you.
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages.
Yo,
cool.
These are the freaking crown kings right here, bro. I have Bennett crowned, I have Razor triple crowned, and I'm gonna be double crowning Mika when he comes out in a couple weeks. Yo, this is a freaking sight to behold.
Windblume. Fun?
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy investigating a prophecy.
That is true. This Windblume's been a little on the serious side.
A prophecy? What kind?
Well, Bennett, where does your heart tell you to go? We're gonna go the other way.
A good one or a bad one?
All right, let's get them all caught up.
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names. You really think I'll be able to help?
Believe in yourself.
Hey, you tell him, Razor.
Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate adventurer, Bennett.
Oh my god, Mika's actually interacting with the other characters. Let's go.
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my thoughts on the matter. Except I forgot I'm not really good at organizing my thoughts. Oops.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sucrose said she'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench.
Yep.
So you can just write down your thoughts when they come to you and drop them there.
Yeah, the Sucrose mailbox.
A meticulous and efficient plan. Yep, that sounds like Sucrose.
Yeah, it also kind of seems interesting that Lisa's here with all the children. She's like the mommy of the group.
I will think also.
In more ways than one.
Give me some time.
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it. Don't worry about us. We'll drop off our letters at the mailbox as soon as we're done.
All right.
Okay, bye for now.
See
Let's
ya.
head over to Star Snatch Cliff next. Maybe we'll be able to find some people there.
Yeah, who just recreationally chills at Star Snatch Cliff besides like Venti?
And even if we don't find any familiar faces, you can see really far from up at the top. Maybe we can find people that way.
How does that make sense?
Oh, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can. If you get tired, you know you're always welcome to visit me for a break and a cup of tea.
Thank you, Lisa. She always takes care of us, chat. We're too lucky. At that moment, Sucrose and Collei arrived at Stormbearer Mountain. Oh shit, yo, we're worldwide.
Where to next?
Oh shoot.
Let me check my notes. Huh, this way. way.
Okay.
Got it. Collei, please follow me.
Oh, all right. Wonder what we're doing out here. Find someone who matches the prophecy. In this neck of the woods, what are we, who would be here? I'm trying to think. Oh. Of course random characters are just chilling in the freaking mountain ranges. Of course this is Genshin. Oh, and Klei's here too. Stormbearer, I should have expected. Eula.
It's our lucky day. There are several people over there.
It's very interesting. Eula was here for her story quest. Cliffside is known for like destroying parts of Stormbearer Mountain, and this regional area has Valberries, which are Noelle's ascension material. So I feel like each of the and then Amber is the outrider and Eula's girlfriend, so that's why she's here.
Amber? Wow, and Eula's with her too.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna be Cliffside! Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, it's Sucrose! And Cliffside also spies the girl with the long scarf.
Oh my god. Yes, thank you, miHoYo.
Collei, we were just talking about you. Ah, right. I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before.
Oh, this is great.
Collei, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Nice to meet you, Collei. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you in person.
Oh, it's great to see Noelle too in the event.
Oh, nice to meet you too, Noelle. My name is Collei. But you already knew that.
Aw, come on. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Also, it's another thing too. Noelle and Amber were technically in the Windblume Festival for the first time around, but they were only in like the ending cutscene, which was a little unfortunate.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous. We're not on some kind of diplomatic mission here.
Clee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
I already did that.
Nope. Clee's on patrol with the other knights.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here is a Knight of Favonius except for Collei and me.
Noelle? Did Noelle get promoted? Is Noelle a knight? Nani?
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the ranks, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes.
Wait, I know we consider Noelle a knight, but did she actually get the promotion after all?
Collei, what do you do?
Damn. Hey, what do you even do, Collei? Come on.
I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest.
Yeah. She's like, the forest? That's highly flammable?
Trainee?
It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning.
Oh, you're just like me. I'm still working towards becoming a fully qualified knight.
Okay. Hey, you know what? They know the struggle.
Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now. This isn't a very formal patrol. We're just chatting.
Yeah, technically Noelle is of the Knights of Favonius, but she's not an official knight. She's like the maid knight.
Don't panic, Collei. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic.
Aww.
It's just Amber and her friends. There's no need to be nervous.
All right, panic ensues.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Hey, look at that. See, pick up from Sucrose. Sucrose has a thought and she says it.
Yep. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for them.
Amber!
Sorry,
Amber ruined it.
At least I didn't say anything about what the surprises are.
All right, so Amber's the girl that you don't tell the surprise to because she'll accidentally leak it.
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now? What do I say to that?
Aw, Sucrose notices. Help her out.
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a fairly big one recently.
I really hope Collei just bounces back. She has so much growth. She has so much potential.
What kind of surprise? Tell me!
I'm saved. Sucrose is giving me a lead-in. Now, I just need to follow on from what she's already started talking about.
Yes, yo, ultimate wingman. Sucrose is goated, man. Sucrose and Collei tell everyone.
Interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers could be, though. So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct? I'll do my best to help.
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for
Sucrose
people to drop
mailbox.
us a note once they've thought of something.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with.
Yep, don't worry. You can count on us.
Nice.
But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
Stormbearer Mountain.
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains and we'll end at the city gates.
Ah.
You'd be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're pretty busy with all this.
No. There's always next time. We'll join up with you after we're done working through this prophecy.
All right.
Oh, yeah, so, we'll be on our way for now.
See you later. Have a safe trip back.
Will do. Come on, Collei, you're getting better. Nothing to worry about. We're all friends here. Goodbye, Eula.
Are you okay, Collei?
Yeah, I was just about to say, does Sucrose definitely notices.
Was it that obvious?
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means it was obvious.
There's nothing wrong with that. You gotta grow.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want. I'm happy to help.
These two, Sucrose has made a lot of, I mean, they both have. They've both made a lot of development since the event started, but Sucrose is like a lot more open to helping Collei through stuff. You know, Collei's definitely struggling a lot more, but I love how Sucrose is just being like a really great support system for her right now.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is, I don't really know how to act around Amber and the others.
Really? I thought you two were good friends.
We are. Amber's a really important friend to me. I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the problem's probably with me. The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone. Amber was the one person who didn't give up on me, and if it wasn't for her persistence, I wouldn't have found a friend at all.
Yeah, there was a lot more going on than you just being immature. You were just kind of being, like, manipulated.
Without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think of her as my role model, and hope that maybe one day, I could learn to be like her.
God, this actual song popping up at this moment is too good.
But after trying and failing for several years, I think I finally realized. I'm no Amber, and I never will be.
You don't have to be. You're Collei, which means no one can be better than you, because there's only one you.
Looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all. My personality's so weird. I always get so anxious and I overthink everything.
That's relatable, though. So many people can probably relate to that with her. Myself, too, on occasion. Especially when I was growing up. I always used to think about, like, what other people thought of my actions. And I always used to, like, blow things. Like, I'm like, oh, yeah, they know that. They remember that. Like, I overthought things that some people probably just, like, got over immediately.
Aw, Collei. Don't say that.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I told you a bit about my past?
Oh, I love this so much. Oh my god. What better person than Sucrose, man? Oh my god. This is incredible. I love that she's confiding in Sucrose of all characters. They're so relatable in different ways. But like, they are also not the best at communicating with people. Like, Sucrose's dialogue, her lore is basically like, yeah, I don't like the energy that it takes to communicate and talk and keep up appearances with people. But she's, like, willingly allowing herself to make Collei comfortable. And then she reciprocates by saying, hey, let me tell you a dark part about my past that nobody knows, which is the most vulnerable thing she could do right now. Oh man, the two girls came to a stop at a place with the lovely scenery. As the breeze picks up, Collei tells her life story from her childhood to her recent recovery from Elazar. Manga speed reading. Look at this! This is perfect, bro. This is actually perfect. I fucking love this event. They did her so much justice.
I already knew bits and pieces about her. But still, why did she have to go through all that?
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this. I get into a spiral of self-doubt, and then I end up having to find somewhere to vent it all out.
No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to tell me all this.
I love this so much, guys. You have no idea. This is the best thing that they could have done for her.
People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person.
Exactly.
Don't you think? At least, I think it's kind of an honor. And, I mean, you've probably noticed
Exactly.
by now,
She's not the best at it either.
I don't have the best social skills either. I always just end up talking about the things I'm interested in, and going on and on. But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. It's a relief to listen to you talking about yourself for once.
I kind of wonder if these characters are on like a neurodivergent spectrum. Because a lot of these instances are things that remind me of my partner, Cal. She is overly passionate about a lot of things to where she like hyper focuses and tunnel visions into certain things that she's really passionate about. And I just can't help but think about, like, she overthinks a lot and she doubles down on like things that she's really like. Have you seen like her freaking favorite ships where she just hyper fixates? It's a good thing too. It's not like she hyper fixates to a fault. But I really wonder if that's an aspect of these characters, like traits of who they are as people. Or at the very least, Sucrose.
If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so much. Honestly, I feel like we're very similar people.
Really?
Yeah, see, similar people. I can't help but feel like they complement each other so well because they can relate to struggling to have a conversation. Like, they literally took the two characters that don't know what to say in a conversation and put them together, and they created their own way of communicating. Not even their own way, but like through both of them having something in common with like communication, they've in turn communicated, which is, it's way better to put them in that situation than to put them up with someone who's much more experienced. You know what I mean? Or someone that would feel like they're awkward or weird because they don't know how to talk like a quote unquote normal person.
Yeah, everyone has their own problems to deal with. I certainly do. All the feelings that you talked about just now, I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts to fit into a crowd.
Yeah, also very introverted too.
When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward.
Yep.
I relate to that so much. Oh, and also that part about studying under a genius.
I know so many people who, not so many, but I know a few people in particular who have broken out of that way of communicating where they're like so nervous in a conversation. Like if they're having a back and forth interaction with someone, they're trying to think of what to say next versus listening and responding to what the person is saying to them. It's like a form of anxiety because like you don't want to feel like you're not contributing to a conversation, or you feel like you're kind of like being a burden to the flow of like the atmosphere or whatever. You don't want to make things awkward. I can't believe these two are so much more common. I never thought in a million years that these two would be more alike than when I first was introduced to them.
In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself.
Bro, did they just become best friends? Oh man, this is incredible. See, here's the thing too. I feel like Collei in a way also, what's the word I'm looking for? Idolizes Amber, right? She idolizes her to the point where she kind of just puts her on a pedestal in a way. And then she feels like she can never reach Amber because she's put her on, like when you do that, you just pretty much limit yourself to think that you'll never be better than that person. You'll never reach or aspire to be like that same person, right? If you look at Collei's talents, one of her talents is the gliding champion of Sumeru, which is basically mirroring the gliding champion of Mondstadt, which is Amber. I love this so much for them. It's great that she can still respect and appreciate Amber as a friend, but she doesn't have to like see her as the end all be all. She can kind of like with Sucrose, at least how I'm interpreting it, she can see Sucrose as someone that is a baseline representation of her instead of looking at someone like Amber, which is, oh, that's someone that I can never aspire to be like, you know?
I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or
Wow.
anything. And I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it. How about we just sit here for a little while? We don't have to force a conversation if we can't think of anything. We can just sit here together.
God, I love moments like this. That's also really great too. I like just being in some people's company from time to time. It's a lot harder online because online you lack that physical contact. You lack that physical, like in-person vibe or energy. So online it's a little different to try to have someone's undivided attention. But I absolutely love just being in someone's company and just liking or feeling comfort by being in their presence without really having or needing to say anything. So I love this. I absolutely love this event. I love that it feels like this is like, I feel like this event is mainly focused on their growth as characters, Collei and Sucrose. Oh, and the shot too.
Sucrose has stopped talking. But for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all.
Wow.
Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized.
Gosh, man.
In Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery. But it's always by myself.
Aw.
I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with someone else by my side.
Bro, now she's gonna start coming to Mondstadt for Sucrose. She's gonna be like, all right, Amber, you're all right, I guess, but I actually have someone that I can relate to.
Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Collei, see that cloud over there? Doesn't it look like one of my test tubes?
Oh, man.
I don't think so. Sorry.
Then maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything.
And you don't have to be.
At least, not when it comes to looking at clouds in the sky.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after talking to you.
Hell yeah, dude, they're bonding!
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks sometimes. The next time I get the chance, I have to show you my Tetratanic Sweet Flower.
Oh, man.
And my Tetratanic Windblume.
I just thought of a moment. I'm gonna show you guys after this scene. There's a moment she's like, hey, I'll take you to check out my research and stuff. There's one line where she, like, in her dialogue that she just freaks out because things are out of order. And I feel like that would be a great interaction moment between her and Collei now.
Your Tetra... what?
Two of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool. I think you might like them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to show them to me sometime.
I brought some crackers with me. You want one?
My God.
There's cheese flavor or tomato flavor.
Wait, you should yo, cheese and tomato. I'd combine them. That sounds kind of good.
Sure. I'll try the cheese one.
Damn, no one likes tomatoes, bro. I'm telling you. At least Sucrose.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together.
Aww.
Shall we go play with them?
No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while.
We're not what Collei needs right now. She needs a new friend.
Yes.
Someone different
Yes.
who's never met her before.
Yep. Good for Amber. I'm really glad that Amber acknowledges that too.
I don't get it. Is there a difference?
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Clee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends. And right now, Collei needs someone that's just not the same old me.
Amber is actually goated, man. The best thing to ever happen to Collei. You could just end the event right there, bro. You could just end the... I don't really... you can end it right there. Like, dead ass. Like, no cap. Like, that was literally the best thing I've ever seen in this game. Like, no bullshit. What a great fucking event, dude. Wow. So I want to go to Sucrose's lore real quick. Because she was like... She told Collei, like, hey, you should come and see my Tetratanic Sweet Flowers. And she's like, oh, yeah, like, we could definitely do that. And it reminded me of a voice line that she does where she invites someone to her house. All right, right here, hobbies. I could definitely picture this being a situation with Collei seeing her room and all of her stuff.
I like things that look orderly. See? All of my research notes are compiled in notebooks of the exact same thickness. All my potions are lined up according to effect and hue. What? What is this purple potion doing here? Sorry, I need to reassess the order of these potions.
I find that to be just really funny and humorous of like, she's like, I swear to God, it's not like this under normal days. I swear to God, please believe me. Like just something like that would just be, that's the first thing I came to my mind when she was inviting her to like hang out. So good, man. So good. Yeah, so I just love how everything has been playing out. Collei needed someone like Sucrose, someone that like matches her level. And they have so much in common. And good on Amber too for not like wanting to coddle Collei. That could potentially be what happens, and it can actually be like a form of regression, because then she won't confide in anyone else. She won't branch out, and she can do that to one person at a time, right? She already has like a good rapport with Amber, so then it's like, instead of trying to just only like be friends with one person and then be nervous with everyone else, who's to say that over the years she can't develop that with other characters?
Cliff, we made it! Paimon hopes we find someone we need here.
Help! Oh, I beg you, please don't let go.
What the fuck? Oh, what the hell, Timaeus? What is this man doing?
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry and take a look.
Yo, Rizmaeus, what are you doing, my guy? What the heck? Yo, Rosaria's about to catch a body, dude. She's like, I don't do overtime.
We also have Rosaria and Mona?
Uh-huh.
What kind of mishmash ensemble is this?
I love how, like, the game just forced these scenarios and situations. Also, Rosaria in her new outfit. Also, Mona, too.
Question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
It's been a while, traveler.
Greetings, everyone. Happy Windblume Festival, even though Timaeus out here is about to lose his life.
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Was he trying to get, like, a Cecilia or something?
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
Damn.
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you'd have been seriously hurt, if not dead.
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't thank you enough.
She's like, good, because that's overtime. I'm off the clock.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone tumbling down the cliffside.
What happened? Did Timaeus almost fall off the cliff?
Well, so what actually happened was... I came to Star Snatch Cliff today to pick some flowers and ran into Mona on the way. She took a look at her scry glass and advised me to turn back because it would be dangerous.
Damn, your fate has been foretold, my guy.
But you still came up here anyway?
Well, yes, I did, because there's something I just had to do.
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing one's life away for.
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched my step cautiously. I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong. I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love-struck mondstatters is what the Windblume Festival's all about.
Yo, Timaeus is down horrendous.
Okay, that explains you. But why is Rosaria here?
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds.
Damn.
I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
So that's why the scry glass just showed danger instead of fatal danger.
Very funny. Anyway, Traveler and Paimon, what brings the two of you to Star Snatch Cliff?
We were looking for all of you.
Just trying our luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place. Actually, you're some of the people we were looking for.
Huh?
Exactly. Nani? Yo, the Sucrose mailbox.
I see. So all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note, and drop it off at the mailbox?
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it.
Yo, it's Isteroth's house. I can see it from here.
Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now. I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love. They'll really suit her. She's...
Yo, man's an actual freaking gentleman, scholar, and a judge of fine whiskey. He's like, nothing less. I'm going for the Cecilias.
No one asked. Please, do not subject us to your gushing about your girlfriend.
You saw right through me.
Damn.
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter. Just wait for it to show up in your mailbox.
Yeah, that mailbox is gonna be crammed.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
Alright, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Mona was like L plus ratio plus who asked. Bye for now, everyone. Timaeus, please try to stay safe.
Will do. This is all so embarrassing. Thank you both.
Damn. My guy's over here falling in love, and literally. Go to the alchemy crafting bench. Okay, I'm gonna grab these Cecilias and then we'll head there. Actually, I'm gonna hit the 2,000 mark on these Cecilias now, if I grab all the ones that are here. Oh, I need one more, chat. There's gotta be one here that I have not grabbed. There has to be. I refuse to proceed until I find the one I need. Please, I beg of you. Oh, Hoyoverse. Hoyoverse, no! Oh, fuck, that was a... Wait, oh no, that's a... Oh! Let's fucking go, Chad. 2,000 Cecilia. We are gamers around here. Let's go. I can finally carry on. I know I could have bought them, but I was here, bro. Oh, damn. I had nothing to worry about, dude. 2003 and counting. Let's get it. Yeah, this has to be symbolic, dude. This has to mean something. Timaeus is gonna find true love, all right? I'll sacrifice all 2,000 Cecilias to make it happen. I've been saving this for 2 years. Oh, look. Oh, wow, they actually do have a mailbox. All right, that needs to be a furnishing item. Look how cute that thing is. What the hell?
We're back! Oh, but it looks like you two beat us.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Is that a primo gem at the top?
Yep, we managed to find and talk to everybody.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox
Look
together.
at that. That looks cool.
We got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous, so we didn't even need to pay for the materials. It's just a shame that Collei got a splinter.
Oh no!
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest.
That's
I
true.
get splinters all the time. I've already taken care of it.
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today, so all we need to do now is wait for everyone's letters to arrive.
Okay.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mailbox?
Alrighty.
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose. As long as you or Albedo are around, Paimon can relax and know that everything's taken care of.
Yeah, what she means to say is Paimon can relax and know that other people are doing the work.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of.
Oh, God.
I'm starving. Hey, Traveler, you want to get dinner? Your treat.
Yo, you want to do something and pay for it? That used to always piss me off, how people wanted, like, I don't like how how someone will initiate an activity or an event, and then they expect other people to put it together. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, we should all go out for dinner, and then they're the only one that doesn't show up with their wallet or something like that. I don't know. All right, I guess I'd better go get Paimon some food. Or they're like, hey, we should all go get something to eat, and then it's like, okay, and then they're like, I don't know what I want to eat, though. It's like, come on, bro.
I'll go with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the vendors. You two, go get a proper meal. We can't have anyone going hungry.
Yeah, we need a whole ass chicken for Paimon.
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break.
Oh?
Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
Who the fuck is this? Excuse me? Who are you?
Sounds like a plan.
Is that the person who sent the letter? What is going on? The note, I mean? What the heck? That's kind of sus. Yo, lady. Also, was she literally hiding right here? Yeah, she kind of was. Oh my God, she was literally nestled up in this little nook, this little corner. Yo, this mailbox, kind of based. That's literally a wooden primo gem at the top of it, by the way. I don't care what anyone says. That's literally a wooden primo gem. All right, let's go get some food. Let's go have some big nourishment. Oh.
Paimon will have this one, and this one. Ooh, and this one.
Hear that? It's the sound of Mora pouring out of my wallet.
Hey, Paimon's really hungry. And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you, too. It's not like Paimon's gonna eat everything by herself.
Okay, can we actually talk about the fact that this man puts coins in his wallet? like 80 million coins in his wallet. Now that Paimon mentions it, you realize that you two are ravenous. The two of you stuff your faces.
Ooh, Paimon is super full.
It feels pretty good to just relax and take in the scenery after all that good food.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Ooh, yo, Beatrice and Quinn?
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and smoked ham. Oh, your parents will love it.
Yo, she gave him a second chance. He was being a real dickhead during the first Windblume. Yeah, hey, yo, her house?
Look, we've known each other for quite some time now. Don't you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house?
Oh, damn. Refined people, these mondstatters, am I right? Damn, this man can't catch a break.
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home.
Oh, okay, Ellen.
Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
I actually, thanks for reminding me. I still have to do my my weekly TCG matches today. Oh!
Enjoying the scenery?
Hey!
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
Should we order something for you?
Oh, I can put something on your tab? Well, that's a pity. I already had a few drinks before coming here. I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. There should be no shortage of opportunities in the future.
Talking about food, Venti, not alcohol.
Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come bearing good news.
What kind of good news?
Behold!
Oh. It looks like a paper with a simple map and something like an incantation. Oh, did he solve it?
What is it?
The location.
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle.
I don't know if I want the answer, though. Also, I do need some answers. Where were you 500 years ago?
Simply head to the location marked on the map, and you'll find the lantern you've been looking for. However, if I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard to uncover the answer.
Yeah, imagine putting everyone to work today just to be like, oh, I found it. How underwhelming that would be.
A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest when revealed in the company of friends.
I understand.
Then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working through the prophecy.
Where were you 500 years ago?
Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast-track love poem class.
I don't know about that one, Chief. Also, I'm surprised we haven't seen Kaya yet.
Oh, you're starting that up again?
But then again, he is in Sumeru during this patch, so...
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though. So the duty to learn falls on you.
Good lord. Yeah, we gotta get another love lesson.
Anyway, see you later.
Yeah, that was the first year's Windblume that we did with him.
Venti always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him. Paimon can't help but be jealous.
Excuse me, if you don't mind.
Oh!
Could I chat with you for a moment?
This is the lady.
Oh? Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? Hello?
You may call me Scarlet.
Scarlet? Yo, what's with this getup? She looks like she's from Snezhnaya. She's wearing like a wool hat, and she's wearing like a trench coat, like a woman's trench coat.
Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land.
Ah, is that other land covered in snow by chance?
Mind if I buy you a drink?
I don't know if I can drink here. I'm not drinking today, but thank you for offering.
Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
Who are you?
You can tell? Well, we are very experienced adventurers after all.
We.
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place. I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From what I could gather, you are trying to investigate a bizarre prophecy?
Yep, bizarre is definitely the word.
The Loom of Fate prophecy by any chance? Imagine. She's like, oh, I've heard that from my Saritsa.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor. If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is?
Are you interested in that too?
Not so much the prophecy itself,
Hello
but
again.
Mondstadt as a nation. That's what I'm interested in.
You're a Russian spy.
I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They said that it's a great place full of fairy tales and romance and recommended that I come for a visit.
Fairy tales, eh? How much of those are true?
As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
She? Who's married here in this region? Who's has an anniversary?
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
We think so too.
So, about the property.
All right, this lady's a little aggressive about it. I'll let you know when we find the answer. No problem. Okay.
Thank you. You're very friendly. It's been a real pleasure to meet you.
What do I get?
I'll leave it to you then. I hope you continue to enjoy the city and have a wonderful day.
Yeah, she's really sus. I don't know.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown could be?
Yeah, the traveler knows. He's like, I'd rather keep that to myself.
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who will never get lost. Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never ends.
Oh shit, Rosaria. Rosaria's like, what are you doing around here? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Yo, you fucked with the wrong one.
I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me, even in a free city like Mondstadt.
Ma'am, you better watch your back.
Good day to you, miss.
Yeah, see, Rosaria's sus? I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Wow, and that's it? Wow. Okay, so this lady is definitely gonna be pulling some shit in the third act. Oh, Venti's note? We can actually read what it says? Yeah, that lady's probably like doing some like covert espionage for the Tsaritsa or something. She looks like she's from Snezhnaya. Like, why would she be so suspicious like that, you know? All right, let's see what the note says. Oh, we can't. Damn. It's just in our inventory. Okay. Well, we'll have to figure what that is in the third act. I'm gonna save the third act to do some of the mini games for Windblume, just because I kind of offloaded a lot of the content on the first two acts here. But yeah, that lady, I don't know what's up with that lady, but Rosaria is basically Mondstadt's hitman. If anyone poses a threat in her eyes, she literally fucking kills them in the dead of night. So the fact that Rosaria's scoping this woman out and she's coming to the traveler asking him for like information on a prophecy when we don't even know where it came from or what it entails, and she's not telling us about where she's from or what her agenda is, and what she said was kind of sus. Like, it's too good to be true that it's just that. I wonder how significant this third act is going to be for uncovering who this lady is and what this prophecy is about and what it all means, you know? And she was reciting the prophecy too before Rosaria caught wind, so I don't know. I'm also wondering if we know who she was referring to. She said that she's basically taking in the sights of someone that she knows, and it's that woman's anniversary. So I'm like, who's married here that we would know? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm very excited. Love every single thing that they did with Collei and Sucrose. I think that was the highlight of this act, without a doubt. The development between those two characters has been phenomenal, especially since Collei's been developed ever since the manga, and then again in Sumeru, and now they're kind of like flushing it out to its peak, and I just love absolutely everything that they worked on with that. So really excited to see how this is all going to come together, because like everyone basically put all of their notes in here, and then I guess the third act is going to be tracking down the location. But Venti seems to already know what it is, but obviously he's playing the long con, so maybe he'll talk to us about it more towards the end. I'm not sure, but yeah, the event is, the part 3 isn't out right now. It actually comes out in a couple of days. So until then, I'm going to be back on Tuesday to stream that and see how it all comes together. And I will feature my reaction and first time playthrough of all the mini games and see how they strike. But yeah, this was great. Looking forward to seeing how it ends. Alrighty, so before we wrap up, actually, because I completely just remembered, we have to check out the library, which I'm assuming maybe Lisa, because she wasn't in the library the last time we got here. All right, let's see. What do we got? Oh, all right, not over here. They down here? Are they on the other? Hold on, they might be on the other side. You walked past them? Oh, right here. What the hell? I literally, walking in here, I immediately walked and turned. I didn't even see them. Okay, so they're on the left.
Why, if it isn't my underclassman, Sino. What a pleasant surprise it is to see you in Mondstadt during the Windblume Festival.
Underclassman.
Greetings, Lisa. Though I'm sure you've been aware of my presence in Mondstadt for some time already.
Yo, this is great, because she's the one that called Sino to help Collei in the manga, so them two seeing each other again is pretty awesome.
Oh dear, looks like you've seen right through me. but I was in no hurry. I knew we'd see each other sooner or later.
Yes, it's just as Professor Cyrus said. Shared aspirations always have a way of bringing people into each other's orbit.
Yep, Cyrus.
He always has such a poetic way of wording things. I suppose that's the one respect in which I've taken after him. Yes, it's his wit and eccentricities that have left their mark on you.
Oh boy.
I'm not sure that describes me very aptly these days, given that I'm now the General Mahamatra. Still, if we're going to talk about ways with words, I think my deadpan humor is far superior than our professor's.
Oh god, that's where he gets it from, maybe?
Is that so? Strange. I heard that you're just Sino the Adventurer when you're in Mondstadt.
Okay.
You make a good point.
That is true.
What do you think of Mondstadt during this time of year? It's quite nice, isn't it?
Yes, it's very nice. I think I'm starting to understand your reasons for leaving the academia.
Oh, yes.
I've always prided myself on making wise decisions, and that was certainly one of them.
Yeah, the Lisa event did a really good job at fleshing out her reasoning for leaving. Like, she's like, yeah, this place is batshit crazy. I'd rather handle a small-scale academia like a Mondstadt library.
If our professor had been as sensible as you, he would have had a much easier time in his working life. Being stubborn doesn't help anybody.
Well, if even you feel comfortable criticizing him now that he's retired, it really goes to show how much he's changed. Stubbornness is an all too common vice among scholars. I hope that never rubs off on you. I'm always happy to see you visit Mondstadt and experience the feeling of freedom for yourself.
America.
I heard the latest news about Collei, too.
Yeah.
No doubt the traumas of her childhood will persist for a while to come. But I have to say,
she's doing good.
She appears to be doing quite better this time than on previous visits.
Yeah, she's doing phenomenal now.
I suppose you're something of a mentor to her, aren't you? Now that I think about it, the two of you aren't so dissimilar. The power of Hermanubis once brought you great suffering.
Hermanubis.
That's all in the past now. Besides, Professor thankfully didn't treat me like a test subject for the priest's power like the higher-ups had hoped, even though I was a desert dweller.
Interesting. What the hell?
Instead, he gave me the tools I needed to lead the life I have today. He adopted me, educated me, taught me how to fit into society. I am very grateful to him.
You are very gifted, and sometimes that can become its own curse. But he has reason to be grateful to you too. Without you as his son/student, he may have never changed his stubborn ways.
Huh, that's interesting. So like, I know the spirit within him is like, I guess that's what they're referring to, but in a way that's kind of like what Collei had. I guess that makes sense of how he was able to seal the serpent's black flame power within Collei, because he has something going on similarly.
As a fellow student of his, I couldn't be happier for the two of you. Well, look at how quickly this developed from small talk to a deep and serious conversation. That's one thing I do miss about my academia days.
By virtue of being another of his students, you were as much a part of Professor's family as I. It's perfectly natural for a daughter to inherit her father's conversation style.
If you say so.
Interesting.
I suppose that means I get to call you baby brother from now on.
Good lord.
I'd rather you didn't.
Yes, there's the baby brother I remember.
I guess he is the youngest one after all. That's great. Yo, they're like one big, like they actually are like siblings because they all kind of experience the, like they were talking about, that's actually crazy. That conversation earlier about like the society, like the academic family came back with them, like Tignari, Sino, Lisa, all being kind of like siblings of academics, and they all consider each other to be like older or younger siblings. That's great. I love that.